Jim Carpenter with Italian Design and Racing in Mesa, Arizona. We started in 1987 as enthusiasts desirous of building a modification to the Ferrari. Not that it was anything but perfect in its original inception, but we here in America are hot rodders. And so we would like to have things a little bit more power, a little bit more brake, maybe a little bit different in the bodywork. And so those things were all changed, and they were all done so that we might have more enjoyment of our Ferrari. The 288 GTO came out by Ferrari in 1985. They made a little over 200 of them, and we started building a similar car based on the Ferrari 308 or 328s, and they were virtually very reminiscent to the original 288 GTO. And so now we've done over 70 of those cars, building them for GT2 racing and SCCA, as well as many road cars. And that started just as a cosmetic conversion, a complete rebody on the 308s, built like the original fiberglass 308s were built. And then it just morphed into moving the motors longitudinally, twin turbos of the original 308 and 328, and then it came to 348 twin turbo cars, and then now we're just doing 2 cars with 360 Ferrari motor and trannies. The GTO was really the first Ferrari supercar. Twin turbo, 2.8 liter, 400 horsepower, and it just blew the doors off of everything. The 308s having at their largest inception 250 horsepower, the GTO being 150 horsepower more than that. It really was an awesome supercar in 1985. Real GTOs, they made 279, I want to say. $86,000 originally. They escalated in value fairly rapidly, and at the peak of the market in 1990, I sold one at Barrett-Jackson for $1.2 million for a customer. Then the prices went down, and it like all things adjust. But now in today's market, they're about $3 million. F40s, they made over 1,000 of those, and they're right at about $1 million, $1.2 million right now in current. Well, we do a lot of events with both the Ferrari Club as well as SCCA, as well as vintage events with HSR and SVRA. Now it's a totally different direction where we have guys that, like I'm sitting on the tire of one of our P4 recreations, 360 motor and tranny. They're now eligible to run in our historic events, and that's an enjoyment. That's also an opportunity for people to shake the legs of the cars and have some enjoyment with them. So we continue to do those, the Ferraris, and then now my sons are working towards a Bizzarini-inspired recreation using a Corvette base. It goes on to a new generation.
This is a 3.5 liter V12. We just did electronic ignition on it.
You're good, brother.